Yeah. Yeah. Fisherman by trade. Yeah. Nets cast in the sea. Fisherman by trade, nets cast in the sea. Till Jesus walked the shoreline, said, "Come and follow me." He dropped everything, left the boat behind. Never could've known what he was about to find. Walked with the Son of God through every dusty road. Watched him heal the leper of his suffering and load. Saw the dead come walking out the grave back to life. Watched 5 loaves and 2 fish feed a crowd overnight. 5,000 people eating, and his baskets left to spare. Peter stood and witnessed God providing everywhere. Broke the bread with Jesus at the table face to face, never fully grasping all the power of that grace. Peter, what do you see when you look at Jesus walking on the sea? You stepped out the boat when he bid you come, but when the wind got loud, what did you become? Peter, who do you say he is? You got the answer right, but then you forgot it was his. Jesus on the water in the middle of the night. Disciples in the boat were trembling, full of fright. But Peter said, "Lord, if it's you, then bid me come." And Jesus said one word, and Peter started to run. Feet on the water, doing the impossible, till he looked at the waves and it all became illogical. Started sinking fast, cried, "Lord, save me now." Jesus grabbed his hand, said, "Why'd you doubt me? How?" That's the tension of a man who believed in and forgot, who touched the hem of miracles but still feared what he was not. How many times have I been Peter standing on that seat, believing till the storm came and the storm got the best of me? Yeah. Jesus looked at Peter one day and asked the room, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter didn't hesitate. He didn't poll the crowd. He didn't check the temperature, what was popular. He said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus said, "Flesh and blood didn't show you that. My Father did." But Peter, Satan has asked for you to sift you like wheat. And I have prayed that your faith would not fail. Upper room, the table set the night before the cross. Peter said, "I die with you, I'll never count the cost." Jesus looked at him with love and said, "Before the rooster crows, you'll deny you know me 3 times. That's the way it goes." Peter couldn't hear it, wouldn't take it as the truth. Swore his loyalty like only broken men will do. Then the soldiers came and took Jesus in the night, and Peter followed from a distance, stayed outside the firelight. First denial, "I don't know him, no, not me." Second time, a servant girl said, "Surely you were 3." Third time, Peter swore it with a curse upon his lips, and the rooster split the silence and his whole world eclipsed. Peter, where did you go when the fire got cold and the courtyard got low? You said you'd die for him just hours before, but fear took your tongue when they knocked on the door. Peter, the rooster just crowed. How many times have I walked that same road? Jesus turned and looked at Peter, just a look, not a word. And Peter ran out weeping at the truth of what occurred. Not just a moment of weakness, this was 3 times deep. The man who walked on water couldn't even watch and keep. But here's the part that wrecks me, here's the grace inside the pain. Jesus prayed for Peter before the rooster came. Said, "When you return, not if." He knew he'd fall and rise. Restoration was already written in his eyes. How many times have I been Peter? How many times, Lord, have I denied you in the cold? When the crowd got loud and the cost got real, and I acted like I didn't know your name. I've warmed my hands at the enemy's fire. I've stood in the courtyard of compromise, and the rooster crowed. And I heard it, and I wept. But you already prayed for me before I ever fell. You said when you return, not if, when. So like Peter, I come back, broken, weeping, undone. And you're already on the shore, with fish on the fire. And you say, "Come and eat. I still have work for you to do. Now strengthen your brethren. I never stopped believing in you."